It's time for Walk the Dog in the Zevely zone, and we found a whole new spot. This is the Fiesta Island off-leash dog park, open 24 hours a day. And you know, it's a one-stop shop. You got your poop bags, those are ready to go. Scott, come on in, because I've got something else to show you. Look at the balls. I love the balls in the basket right here. You need one, you take one. You find one, you leave one. I love this place already. Scott, after you. I was told that this is the premier dog park in America because it's so big. We just talked to the guys from the city and they told us they can ride in that truck for miles and miles all the way down to SeaWorld. I'm gonna get a high five from Frank. Frank, high five. Yeah, blow it up. And that's Ben. Woo! That's your staff from San Diego, and they're out here working hard for you because this is the greatest city in America. Hillary?
Hi.
So we bumped into Hillary.
Hi.
I see this big smile, and I think she's perfect for Walk the Dog. Jeff.
Nice to meet you, Jeff.
How weird is this experience?
You know what? It's a little bit weird, but you know, it's a great day to have a great day, and always got to be open to new experiences. This is Winnie.
I love that. You know, so you don't know that dog?
No.
Yeah. With that, that's another thing I love about Walk the Dog is when you're in a dog park, anything goes.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about your all-star here. Who is this?
So this is Winnie. She's about 6 years old.
Hi, Winnie.
She loves people, never met a stranger, loves babies.
Oh, yeah.
Her favorite things to do are to run, and she loves to be at the beach. And this is probably her most favorite beach because she can go play with other dogs. There's gophers to kind of try to hunt, which is her favorite pastime.
Is that right?
Oh, yes.
Gopher hunting, but not like to kill, just to chase. Oh, okay. Well, this is rated G in a family show, so we're going to just take it back to the good news here.
Okay. All right, sorry.
Her name is what again?
This is Winnie.
Winnie. And can you unhook Winnie?
I can absolutely unhook Winnie.
Okay. No gopher killing today.
Okay.
All right. There goes Winnie. And what kind of dog is Winnie?
She's a husky.
Okay. And you know, I noticed that huskies have all different colors. Sometimes gray and white, sometimes red and white, and that's kind of a what?
I would say she's got a little tan red to her for sure.
Okay, tell me about her personality.
She is very, very friendly. She's kind of quirky. She's very smart, and she loves to have a good time. She loves to be out and about. Very athletic dog as well, which is a perfect match for me. She's a wonderful side-kicking companion.
Tell me a little bit about the joy that she brings to you.
So every time I come home from work, I have her there, and she's a friendly face to come home to. And if you're not feeling good or feeling sick, she's your sick get well buddy. She gets me out and about. We go for runs. It's just a great way to meet people. Just brings a lot of joy to my life.
That's so neat. And so you were telling me a little bit about what you do for a living.
Yeah.
You're a helper and a nurturer.
Yeah, I am.
So when people are having their darkest days, there's Hillary.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
So I'm a licensed clinical social worker, and I work in mental health crisis. And actually, dogs are wonderful if you're having a mental health crisis, because what happens is if you have a bond with a dog, you both mutually release oxytocin, which is your love hormone, and so they make you feel comforted and safe. So if you're ever feeling sad, you can always pet your dog and you'll start to feel a little bit better. But yeah, so that's kind of what I do. I help people in the community that are going through a tough time, and we get them the help they need, maybe resources, someone to talk to if they need to go someplace, like to feel a little bit more safe. We can do that too. And yeah, it can be a tough job, but it's very rewarding helping people and meeting people in our community.
That is so neat. I just want to commend you because you were leaving the dog park and we just rolled up on you in our white SUV. I jumped out and said, "Hey!" And you're so trusting.
Trusting. I saw the CBS shirts, and I did a once over. I was like, "Oh, these guys are cool."
That is so neat. Well, we so appreciate it, and our first time to Fiesta Dog Park, and we are not disappointed because there are dogs everywhere. Happy people. We bumped into Frank and Ben, who work hard for the city and keep this place spotless. And so, hey, if you're watching this San Diego, I tell you what, this is a bucket list place, and you might bump into Hillary and Winnie.
Winnie,
And who
yes.
knows, you might end up on Walk the Dog. It's time for Walk the Dog in the Zevely Zone, and I'm with Heidi and her mother, Fali, who is visiting from the Bay Area, and it looks like you brought some clouds and some Bay Area weather. A little bit. Okay, we are at Fiesta Island today, which looks like a dog's paradise.
It is.
Who do we have here?
So we have Minnie. She is 11 years old, Maltipoo, and we have Tella. She is 6 years old, mixed German Shepherd, rescued, both of them, and they just love it here. Every time she does not make a sound for 8 hours drive from San Francisco to San Diego, just because she knows she's going to be here, jumping in the water and having a great time, and just surfing the waves.
That's great. So two very different dogs.
Yes,
so
correct.
this again is
Minnie, miniature.
oh, mini miniature. Okay, and so no water time for her.
Yeah, she doesn't like the beach, as you can see. She doesn't like the sand get stuck in her beautiful furs.
Can I pick her up?
Yeah, absolutely. She
Okay.
would love that. Yeah,
It's
she's
like
like,
she's
please
choking
pick
on a
me up.
fish bone or
Yeah.
something. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Come here. Let's pick you up and show you
Yeah.
to the camera. This dog must weigh 7 pounds.
About 8.5. Yeah.
About 8.5
Yeah.
pounds. Just a cute little trinket, but doesn't like the water and doesn't chase a ball.
No,
Okay,
No.
so opposites attract, because over here we have who?
we have Tella. The other hand, we have a 47 pounds mixed German Shepherd, and she's gonna
Hi,
be
Tella.
very excited
yeah.
about
Oh,
this.
boy.
Sit,
Okay.
sit. Now down. Now hold it, hold it, hold it. Now break, break again, and then you ready for a swim? This way.
And how many times can she do that?
Probably 150 times. I don't know. I can keep track. I usually throw as much as my hand doesn't help.
As a
We don't
dog
throw
owner,
anymore.
when you see your dog doing this, how much joy does that bring you?
Honestly, I really do appreciate this space for an animal such as smart as a German Shepherd or the Maltese. They need to run around. They need to be free. They need to experience connecting with the nature. They need to, they exchange electron between the sand and their paws, and it just make them a happy dog. And that's what I want for my dog. So this is absolutely a piece of paradise for the fairy babies.
How often are you coming out here?
I actually do live in between San Diego and Bay Area, Los Gatos, quite often, 8 times to 10 times throughout the year.
Okay.
Yeah, we come and we do a beach cleanup, me and her together, at the beginning of our trip and at the end of our trip.
That's really neat.
Yes,
So you
yeah.
take time in your trip
Yes.
to just start cleaning up the beach
Yeah.
as just a good person and a volunteer.
We just love the beach, and we do want to give back to the environment, to the earth. So this is our way to, together, our way of showing affection towards our Mother Earth planet.
That is really neat. Well, I can see that your dog has done a real number on this tennis ball.
Yes.
This tennis ball has been chewed down to the nubs. And because I love dogs so much, I brought you a gift.
Ooh, a new
Brand
tennis
new
ball.
ball.
What
But
is that?
it's up to you if you want to accept it. Do you want ball number A or
Oh, she saw the horse and she's completely
or ball
distracted.
B?
Good job, good
Ooh,
job.
I don't know.
Oh, she wants the old one.
There you
With
go.
me, Tala. With me, with me, with me. Stay with me. Stay with me, Tala. Good girl, Tala. Good girl. Puppy.
That is such a good
Good
dog
girl.
because, Scott, I don't know if you can zoom in. This is Fiesta Island and anything goes. There's someone with a horse down there. And if my dog saw a horse, my dog would have to run up there
Yes.
and cause a commotion. But your dog was so good
Oh, thank you.
and well trained and behaved. And so
Thank you.
I'm
You did
going
a
to
lot
leave you
of
this
work.
ball. And I have
Oh.
a feeling that at some point
Oh, yes. I just have to work on it.
she's going to warm up to it. Could we
Yeah.
throw this ball and see if maybe she'll.
This one she probably not gonna get.
She's
'cause
not gonna get it, okay.
I did not make it valuable for her yet.
Oh, I
so
see.
So this has
Okay.
a lot of value for her because she always brings this specific ball to the Fiesta Island, and we do fetch, play fetch together with that one. So she has a lot of value for that particular one.
Gotcha. Well, Heidi, it's a pleasure to meet you.
It was my pleasure.
Your mother and your dogs. Thank you
so
for
much.
warming us all up on kind of a cold day.
Oh, well, I mean, it can consider a cold day, but you know, we were in Bay Area with 85 degree and we were looking for this kind of weather.
Nice. Well, for San Diego standards, this is like frigid. Like
Right.
It's time to build a campfire. It's time for Walk the Dog in the Zevely zone, and I have stumbled upon the Klein family from San Clemente.
Yeah.
All right, well, welcome to San Diego. And I've been told, you know, there's always one spokesperson in the family, and I'm told that's Zevely.
Yes.
Okay, Zevely. Who do we have behind you here?
We have Buford. This is
Buford.
our dog, Buford.
This is a very interesting dog. What kind of dog is Buford?
He's a Labradoodle.
A Labradoodle?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice him. He looks like he's a little bit older.
Yeah, he's about 7 years old.
About
6
7 years
yeah.
old, okay. And tell me a little bit about how much he likes a ball. This is kind of a little mini ball.
Yeah, he goes after the ball about
Yeah.
1 or 2 times and then he'll stop. But, but yeah, he likes it for now.
That's so good. Well, tell me a little bit about what brings you here today.
We're just on a little 1-day vacation here. It's summer, so yeah, stand-up paddleboarding, going on the water to the island. Yeah,
Are you a little disappointed by the San Diego weather?
a little cloudy.
It's a little cold. Okay, this is Shiloh.
Hello.
When we arrived, you were inside the van kind of like
Yes,
hiding.
kind of hibernating. almost.
Hibernating. Okay, all right. What's your
Yeah.
mentality now? You saw the TV camera and you came out and said hello.
Yeah. Well, I decided. Well, I got my snack. I'm good. I can come say hi. So.
That is so good.
Yeah.
We appreciate that. Do you want to throw the ball for Buford?
Ready?
Now, I have a Labradoodle, and I have to tell you that this is a lot like my Labradoodle, Raleigh. Just definitely wins the personality award, but not really a ball fetcher. No.
He gets bored easy.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, he's very lazy, I think.
Mom and Dad, huddle up here.
Yeah.
I consider myself a committed dad. I've got 2 girls at home. Tell me about how special days like these are.
Oh, it's amazing because it's summer. So I work for myself, and then she's a teacher, so she's off. And so we kind of look forward to the summer times where we can just come and make family memories. And this area is so nice because, you know, I mean, I don't know if there's signs that you need to be on leash, but I mean, it's a little more free range. And so the dog can have fun, the girls can have fun. We don't have to worry about, getting in trouble.
Yeah, exploring and adventuring.
Yeah, because where we're from, there's a little more, maybe, I don't know,
Rules.
regulation rules,
Yeah.
and people get upset. And so here, everyone's a little more friendly and, yeah, a little more open, and it's awesome.
Okay, let's talk about dog responsibilities. Who feeds the dog?
I do.
Okay. Who's in charge of, Buford needs some grooming?
Oh, that's him.
That's me.
actually.
That's my one job.
Okay, okay.
But she's walking and doing. She's
so
the master.
The
She's the dog
daily
master.
walk?
Yes, daily walk is me.
Okay. And what does that entail?
We do love trails and around the neighborhood, the norm.
Yeah.
If Buford had to go with one person on a deserted island, who would he pick?
He'd pick me.
Tell me a little bit about.
Probably would be.
It's debatable. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is a family day, so we're not looking for
Yeah,
any
all of us.
controversy. Yeah. Tell me a little bit about the joy that Buford gives you.
Oh, I think when you have the family dog, he's your instant pillow. He's your entertainment, right? He keeps us moving. We love to go on walks and get to connect. It's a chance to turn off the cell phone and the TV and just be a family. I think he brings us outdoors, and we appreciate that about him.
That is so. What's for lunch today?
What do we bring?
We'll see.
Oh, we have some chicken meatballs.
Chicken meatballs.
Kind of
Maybe some
little
burgers?
smorgasbord.
We'll see.
Maybe some burgers. Wow, you guys came well prepared.
It's nice having
It's
a
a
camper
camper
van.
van.
Just loaded
The
up.
camper van.
A lot of leftovers in there.
Do you have a name for it?
Yes.
Rita. Her name is Rita.
Her name is Rita.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about Rita.
We got her a while ago,
The
maybe
summer
like
of COVID.
summer of
The
COVID.
summer
Yeah.
of
So
COVID.
then now we're just taking her a lot of places. Yeah, she's our getaway from home and
National park.
yeah, national parks, a lot more adventure.
Yeah.
Well, what a wonderful family you are. And Buford, it looks like Buford, come back. Yeah. I say we bring it in and we say Klein family on 3.
Buford.
1, 2, 3. Klein family! All right. It's time for Walk the Dog in the Zevely Zone. I'm Jeff Zevely, and I'm joined by Kathleen and Ruth.
Yes,
And so I said, are you friends? And you told me what?
mother-daughter.
Mother-daughter.
Yes.
Well, what a special morning to go out for a walk.
Well, we do it 6 days a week.
So it's not special?
Well, you are making it special.
Right. All right. You know, they always say, don't ask a person's age, but I'm dying to know your ages.
64.
86.
86. How are you feeling? Spry?
Yeah, spry enough.
Okay. Now, speaking of spry, who are these two little troublemakers down here?
This is Winston.
Winston.
Winston, come here, Winnie Pooh. And
Oh.
this is Gypsy.
Oh my goodness.
Good girl.
Winston and
Winston
Gypsy.
and Gypsy.
Now, these dogs aren't spoiled at all.
Not at all. Everybody in the park knows them.
All right, let's start with Winston.
Yes.
What kind of dog is Winston?
Winston is a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel.
Oh,
He is
wait, one more time. A what?
a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. And
Wow.
he is a
A lover.
COVID puppy.
Oh,
So,
and then look here.
and
Oh,
this is Gypsy.
a little bit of jealousy here, huh? Oh,
Gypsy is a
That's
10-year-old rescue from Helen Woodward. She came from the
baby.
hurricane in
Houston.
Okay.
So she's about 10, and
10.
Winston is 4.
Okay, now is Winston, where does that breed come from? Looks English.
It's
It
very
is
English.
That's
so,
why his name is Winston.
Will Winston like share a spot of tea, or is Winston, does he have good manners?
yeah,
or?
no, he gets by on his looks. Gypsy has great manners.
Gypsy, no, that's counterintuitive to me.
Yes.
That Gypsy has all the manners and Winston is just a total,
Yeah, no, he knows.
A baby.
He's potty trained and he knows his name.
okay, so
Other than that,
whose dogs are these?
both mine.
They're both yours.
Yes.
Okay, so Ruth,
Yes.
how has your daughter done raising her dogs?
She thinks they're pretty wonderful.
She thinks they're pretty wonderful.
Yeah, and actually they are, but Winston could use a little help.
He has some separation anxiety. Sometimes he likes to cry.
Let's talk about Winston's flaws.
Okay. There you go.
There you go. Okay,
Constant attention.
okay. Is that because he's English?
It must be. It must be. Huh, buddy? Come here, little guy.
All the King Charles that we meet on our walk have English names for kings or
They're
prime
Georges
ministers. A
and-
lot of Georges. Yep.
Okay.
A couple of Williams. So yeah, we walk every day. He's got more people friends than dog
Dogs.
friends.
And who's more popular, Winston or
Winston.
Gypsy?
Oh, Winston.
Oh, so
Right.
Winston's got a big head.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah. And they come to work with me every day. And so my office is over on 3rd and Olive.
Oh,
And
wow.
we have floor-to-ceiling windows.
Look at that
And
face.
so they're known as the window dogs.
The
because
window dogs.
Everybody that walks by, they bark at any dog that comes by.
Oh.
So everybody knows the window dogs.
You know, I feel like I gave Winston kind of a hard time, roughed him up, but he's making up for it.
Oh, yeah.
Because, this is adorable. And, you know, sometimes when a dog is this wonderful, I just have to ask, can I have your dog?
No, sorry. No, Winnie just, he does not go anywhere.
And Gypsy?
Gypsy is,
Oh,
she's the protector.
Okay.
And she's a perfect dog. She is.
Oh, wow. So Ruth, if you had to take one dog home, which one would you
Oh,
take?
I would take Gypsy
You would take Gypsy. And why is that?
because she behaves.
Come on, Winnie.
And one last question. Kathleen, as a child, was she unruly or did she behave?
Depends on the time period, I would assume.
Did she go through some troubling times in her teens?
Yes, she did.
Did she ever sneak out?
Yes.
She did. Did she smoke cigarettes?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Kathleen,
Yeah, well,
do you want to say you're sorry to your mom?
I have.
You have?
Over and over.
How about one last hug? Just say,
Yeah,
Mom, I
yeah.
love you and I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for those bad years.
Well, thank you for walking the dog in the Zevely zone, and we're making a new friend over here.
Good morning.
It's time for Walk the Dog in the Zevely zone, and we have a big surprise because for the first time, we're not walking a dog, we're walking horses with Tanea and Christina. We're here at Fiesta Island, and well, you guys are kind of attracting some attention. What is going on here?
A little bit. This is her first time at the beach, and Fiesta Island, what a great place, you know, it offers so much, you know, for dogs and horses alike.
So who is this?
This is Holly.
Holly is gorgeous. Do you call that a blonde, or what do you call that?
She's a Palomino quarter horse.
Palomino. and she's not really sure what to do with our camera, but she's being a good girl.
Yeah, it's her first time at the beach.
All right, and then Christina, who do we have over here?
So this is Kashi, and Kashi actually is one of our horses at Haddon's Haven, which is a 501c3. He came from a lesson program out here in Lakeside and was ready to retire. So Kashi is now part of Haddon's Haven. So we came down to the beach. It's his first time too.
Okay, so this is all part of a nonprofit out of Escondido, and again, the name is?
Haddon's Haven.
And you named it after?
My grandma.
Okay.
Yeah, my grandma lived on property and people constantly left their animals there. So I decided to do a non-for-profit and take on animals that people could no longer care for.
That's great. So you woke up this morning and you thought, why not have a beach day with horses?
Well, we woke up the other day and said, hey girlfriends, let's get our horses together and let's go to the beach and let them play too. And what other better place than this? We have birthday parties here, we bring our ponies out here, we bring our horses, our dogs, our kids, it's great.
So again, this is Fiesta Island, and there aren't many rules out here, right? I mean, this is all allowed. You're allowed to just bring horses and hang out on the beach.
And be respectful, pick up after your animals, pick up your trash, you know, your bottles.
Yes.
We appreciate that.
We got our pitchfork. We're ready.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, and look, I mean, this is not your average convoy, but you've got a horse trailer, big white truck. You got to come prepared with hay, pitchforks, and what else? What else do you bring to the beach? And water?
A little bit of hay.
Okay. So will they go down into the water?
We have a trainer.
Okay.
Oh, look, Holly's ready.
Take it away.
Come on, girl. Let's go.
Now, this is salt water,
Yeah.
so you can lead a horse to water,
Sure.
but you can't make them drink, and you wouldn't want them to drink
No.
salt water. But it's kind of cool to kind of cool them down, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, Kashi.
Well, just visually, this is just stunning.
Yeah.
And so wonderful for the soul to see
really is.
horses
Horse medicine.
have horse
best.
medicine. Tell me what horse medicine is.
Oh man, they've got a healing nature about them, a calming nature. I mean, they're amazing. It's just part of the reason they work with a lot of the veterans, and right?
Christina, what is going on over
Stay
there?
in the moment.
Get in the pool.
Smash it.
30 years of broadcasting, and I've never seen that move. Wow. You know what?
Who doesn't want to be
You're the star of the show. Honey, you are the star of the show. You know what? And who is this again?
This is Kashi.
Kashi is just a real ham, huh?
So his real name used to be Cash Money. Actually was a racehorse.
Cash Money was a racehorse. Wow,
But now
that's
he's
why.
just Kashi.
That's whoa.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I think Cash Money needs his own show. That's what I'm thinking. Well, you guys have just absolutely made our day.
And ours.
like I
Thank you.
said, this is, like I said, we're usually walking the dog, but today we are walking the horses, and that is a memorable one.
And we even brought soap, so they'll be nice and clean.
Brought some soap. Wow, this is completely unexpected. Thank you so much
You're
for your time.
welcome. Thank
And
you.
hey, if you want to walk the dog or walk horses or whatever animal you have, you know what to do. Just send me an email at zevelyzone@cbs8.com. Tell me why your special pet should strut their stuff on CBS 8 Plus.